Hello, welcome back to Steve's Corner. The death of the average Steve. I'm trying to get that average Joe changed over to the average Steve. Joe's had it for long enough. But I've been watching this stuff, well, hearing about this stuff, about them climate change nuts are going. I mean, they're just going outrageous. They're adding uh, regulations and penalties on these coal and natural gas fired plants to where it's not going to be beneficial to them to keep making energy like that. They're just not. They're giving them penalties and regulations, and they're giving them daggone uh, renewable energy sources benefits and subsidies to try to level the cost effectiveness of it. And that's just wrong. If it was any good and it worked, people would do it without having to be forced. They're forcing you into that stuff. That daggone no more internal combustion engine cars to be made. What, in another, 10 years or something like that? Uh, they're coming after them gas stoves. They say they ain't coming after them gas stoves, but they are. They're going to make it the same way. They want to make them more efficient and safer for the environment or whatever. And it's going to be too too much of a cost for people to make a profit that way. So they're not going to be able to sell it. That's what they're going to do. They do that with everything. They take it an inch a day, and before you know it, they got a mile. But now they want to take a daggone mile a day. It's like at AOC, she got a bunch of stuff pushed on what was it, that new climate agenda or whatever she had. She got a lot of that stuff put into the uh, what the Helping America bill or whatever it is they signed up in there. But she wasn't happy with it. She wants to go whole hog now, and they're going to give it to her. They're eventually going to give it to her, and it's making it to a point where an average Steve just can't make it anymore. Another 20, 25 years, he's just not going to be able to make a living anymore. He's just not. They want to break everybody. They either got to make everybody rich or everybody poor. They can't make everybody middle class because somebody will break out one way or the other. And that's what they're doing. They can't make everybody rich because they are. They don't want you on the same level as them, even though they're working for you. You believe that? It's probably the only job in the world where they're allowed to do whatever the flop they want, and they're getting paid from us. They're getting paid by the boss. Oh, y'all just do what the heck you want. You do that on your job and see how long you last. And so it makes no sense. It just makes no sense at all. And the dummies out here that keep voting for the same dudes over and over like that are sticking it to them. Why would you vote for somebody to keep sticking it to you that wants to break you? It's got to be by design. Ain't nobody that daggone stupid. There isn't. I don't believe that. It's got to be by design. So they wanting to break everybody. And that way there's only a select few that's going to be at the top that's got a nickel or two. And they get to call the shots. They'll have control over your butt. What you say, what you eat, what you do, everything. And that's the way it's headed. There's not a whole lot I can do about it except sit here and gripe and complain. Try and vote for different people. Try and get my point across to some of the local guys that are running for office or something. See what they do. But it's got to be by design. Got to be. I don't know. Nothing but peace and love down here on the corner. But it's stupid stuff like that. And they want to take your guns away. They're going to. They're going to. They have a lot of patience on their side. These nutty groups. I mean, look what they did for the LGBTQPTSUVW group. I mean, they broke into having they broke the ice with marriage, and now it's just gone rampant, and it's increasing in speed and intensity on you. You know, they do it with everything like that. And as soon as they get a foothold in on something, then they get impatient. Then they want to push it along in leaps and bounds instead of baby steps. And that's what they want to do. I got a news flash for old John Kerry, and that is named John, yeah. There ain't nobody that wants to destroy the earth. It just ain't happening. It just makes no sense for the policies they want to push on us. It just doesn't, you know. And it's not going to do nothing but cause a backlash, you know. But once they keep knocking you down, in the next 15, 20 years, they're going to have you so beat up that you can't do nothing to back them anymore. You know, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, got my John Deere hat drying. I had to wash it today. It was getting so ratty. That was that's my everyday hat. The wife gets a hollering at me. I mean, you can throw that thing away. It's nasty. Maybe I'll give it a cleaning. I prefer that kind of a hat. It's a trucker style hat, a little bit higher in the top, and it's got that mesh in the back. Uh, I got different ones I wear during the summer or during the winter that are fully enclosed like this one here. And the back doesn't have a mesh on it. I got one that's made out of wool. She bought me a wool hat here a few years back. That's nice. That keep your head warm. And I got them big straw hats for working out in the sunlight and stuff. But I'm cleaning my favorite right now. She's drying off. You'll be good. We'll talk to y'all later.